good morning, good afternoon, rather, good afternoon. Hey guys, it's Dr. Michelle, and I want to tell you thank you so much for following me over to my new page. I appreciate all you guys. A lot of you probably will catch this later. A lot of people won't know I'm on right now because your notifications haven't been set for this page. So please tag and share for anybody that you think need the motivation this morning, need a good word. I am actually have to set it up so that everybody can get their notifications, let people know and everything. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I do. I have something I want to share with you guys this morning, right? And it's been a while since I did this particular way, but I have to read it directly for what it says, right? I need you to get this morning. In Luke chapter 12, it said a warning against hypocrisy. A warning against hypocrisy. Let me read this for you. Meanwhile, when the crowd gathered by the thousands, or that they trampled on one another, he began to speak first to his disciples. This is Jesus they're talking about. Beware of the yeast of the Pharisees, that is their hypocrisy. Nothing is covered up that will not be uncovered, and nothing secret that will not become known. Therefore, whatever you have said in the dark will be heard in the light, and what you have whispered behind closed doors will be proclaimed from the housetops. And then it goes on to say, I tell you, my friends, do not fear those who kill the body, and after that can do nothing more. But I will warn you to fear him who is, after he has killed, has authority to cast into hell. Yes, I tell you, fear him. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 pennies? Yet not one of them is forgotten in God's sight. Do not be afraid. You are more valuable than many sparrows. And I tell you, everyone who acknowledges me before others, the Son of Man also will acknowledge before the angels of God. But whoever denies before others will be denied before the angels of God. So listen, I'm going to stop right there really quick, because this is what I want to tell you guys. Have you ever thought about the fact, let me put it this way. Think about the fact that if you were recorded for everything you did. Think about the fact that you were watched for every move you made. Think about the fact that if somebody took a tape recorder and every word you said, they had it on record. Well, this is what the Bible is saying. And this is what I want to impress upon you this morning. I've been saying it over and over and over again. And this is the best way that I think that this can come across for full understanding. Everything that you say, everything that you've done, everything that you're doing will be brought to the light. The world is like a tape recorder. You reap what you sow. So if you sow unto evilness, evilness is going to come back to you. If you sow good seeds, then good seeds is going to come back to you. But this is the thing that got me most of all. Everything that you say also is going to come to the light. So guys, I think that that's going to be enough for some people to change their ways and be careful what they say. Not because that it's going to come to the light so much, because everything you said can't be that terrible. But there's some things that you want to take to your grave, right? But it's going to come to the light. There are some things that you've done that you wish nobody would ever find out, but it's going to come to the light. The word says that everything you do and say is going to come to the light. What you speak in secret, what you do behind closed door. Because listen, I want you to understand that there's power in your words. That's 2 points to that I'm trying to make clear to you today. One, I'm trying to make clear to you is that, listen, therefore, whatever you said in the dark will be heard in the light. That means that your words are not to be used lightly. Your words are not to be used in vain. Your words are not to be used just because you want something to say. Listen, your words have power. Your words carry meaning, and once they are spoken out your mouth, they are manifested in the earth. That should be a good thing for a lot of people, but for some people, it should make you fear and tremble about the things that you have said and put in the earth. See, that's the only way that I can make it clear, that whatever you say is going to manifest, because there's power in your words. We are made in the image of God. God said, let there be light in Genesis, and there was light. Come on, somebody. He spoke it and it happened. But we keep forgetting the power inside of us. So we say things to our kids like you're stupid. We say things to people like you'll never be anything. We say you're going to be like your daddy because your daddy wasn't nothing. We say, what can you bring to my life? We say you ain't about nothing. We say we don't want you. All those things we say, And then we wonder why people turn out the way that they turn out. We wonder why people act the way that they act. But you've spoken failure over people's life. And I've said it before, stop speaking over people's life that you don't have authority to speak over their life. Because listen, their destiny is not in your hand, it's in God's hand. So those very words that you speak over people's life come back and it slap you in the face because you spoke those things, meaning it for somebody else's demise, but it came back to you because it came out your mouth. So whatever you want to speak into your life, that's what you got to speak so that it can come back to you, because those are your words. You get what I'm saying? Those are your words. If you want to be great in the earth, then you got to speak over your life and say, I am great in the earth. If you want to be a billionaire, you got to speak over your life and say, I am a billionaire. If you want to be successful in your life, you got to speak over your life. If you want children, if you want a legacy, if you want new this, if you want that, but most of all, if you want peace, you got to be mindful of the things that you speak out of your mouth. That's how that works. So watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And not only should you watch your mouth, it goes on to say, listen, you're worried about the wrong things. You're worried about somebody that can kill you, and that's where it ends. And I know you're saying, oh my God, Dr. Michelle, that's enough, right? I'm sorry, guys, I'm sweating because I did like a little photo shoot out here. Anybody that knows me knows that's my second love behind writing photography. So anyway, guys, I know you're saying, okay, if they kill me, then that's it. But no, that's not what the Bible is saying. The Bible said you worried about the wrong thing. You worried about somebody that can kill you, but that's the end for them. They can't do no more for you after they kill you or to you, because listen, that's not what life is. Y'all don't hear me. That's not what life ends. Life does not end when you close your eyes and you die. Listen, that's where life begins. That's where eternal life begins. So the Bible says you worried about the wrong thing. Because listen, I have the power. This is God. I have the power. This is Jesus. I have the power to put you in heaven or hell. You should worry about me. You should worry about the one that has authority over your life, the one that has the power in their hands when it comes to your life. See, we mixed up about the wrong things. We're confused about the wrong things. We're confused about the wrong situations. We're worried about things we shouldn't be worried about. But listen, God is saying, listen, I'm trying to give you a head start right now. Get your priorities in order. Get your mind straight. Get your mind in a place where you understand that it's more about who you are and what you say in me than what it is about what other people say. You worried about the wrong things. You worried about the wrong things. I need you to understand that you are a direct representation of me. And if you understand you're a direct representation of me, then you'll understand the power inside of you. I need you to speak those things that you want only to come to the light. Because listen, the light is what's going to count. But those things that you speak in the dark, it's going to come to the light. You can't shield yourself in the darkness. You can't hide in the darkness, because when the light comes, then darkness is going to be exposed. Everything in the dark going to show up. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have clear vision. That's why, guys, when things come to the light, people be like, oh, I thought she was this and I thought he was that and I thought. But when things come to the light, that's why you see things clearly and you see people for what they are then. Because they no longer can hide in their mess. Don't you know in the dark, a lot of junk happen. In the dark, that's when creeps come out. That's when demons move around. And even with clutter. You know, I don't like clutter around me because I feel like things hide in the clutter. But in the light, come on somebody. In the light, that's where you'll find your joy. In the light, that's when you'll find your peace. In the light, that's when you'll find direction. In the light, that's when you'll find God. You'll find a path for your direction. So watch your mouth. That's my motivation to you this morning. That's what God gave to me. And do not be ashamed of him. Do not be ashamed to confess who he is, because listen, time is of essence. Time is of essence. Your time may not be my time, but time is of essence, and you can't get time back. You can't go back and rewrite time, but you can start the day with brand new opportunities, knowing that, listen, what you say and do is in the dark is going to come to the light. So brace yourself. And I'm hoping that motivates somebody to do better, be better, and watch what you say out your mouth. This is Dr. Michelle with your Monday Morning Motivation. Thank you guys for who's going to see this on repeat, who's going to look at it. Hi, everybody. And don't forget to tag and share. We're going to get this back rolling in our new home. Have a blessed Monday. Bye.